I never thought I would ever do a video like this, but if you haven't heard, we lost a family member, one of our own, a friend, a brother to a lot of people, and that's Allan from the channel Elegante, Aroma. Yesterday, Allan died in a car accident, and just like a lot of people, I found out through Facebook, and I found out by seeing the picture that Dave posted of him and Allan posing together, and I thought nothing of it when I first saw that picture. I knew that they met up last year and that they shot a quick little video, and when I saw that picture I was like, that's a really nice shot. I really liked the picture. And then when I saw the comments, then that's when reality really slapped me across the face. You can't prepare yourself for news like that. And it was like a tidal wave. Allan was a really good guy, a gentle soul who cared a lot about people. You know, I never met him. There's only a very few people in the community that's met Allan in person, and Dave was definitely fortunate and blessed to have met him. But we all got to know Allan online through YouTube, Facebook, and so on. And he really made an impact on a lot of people, including myself. He was always smiling, cracking jokes. He was very sarcastic and self-deprecating, very laid back, and I think that's what people really liked about him. Just that he didn't really take himself seriously, you know, and he was always cracking some kind of joke. And I'm a joker in real life, you know. I'm sarcastic and a little bit goofy on camera, but a lot more so in private or off camera. And Allan just didn't care. He was like that on both. And I remember him being self-deprecating in a lot of ways, just like how I am. And how he would make fun of his big nose or his big ears, you know, and just how because of his big nose, fragrances can just get into his nostrils a lot easier, and just stuff like that. I always laughed at stuff like that. But Allan really made an impact on a lot of people, and it really hurts. And I know that a lot of people are angry and hurting because we lost one of our friends, one of our brothers. And it's not easy, but my heart goes out to his family because he left a wonderful wife and a beautiful little girl who was his life. Every time that I talked to him on the phone, and we had a lot of conversations, sometimes like 2 hours long while he's working, you know, like we could be talking and then he'll be talking to a customer because he had like a little Bluetooth or something like that, he said. But he would always talk about his daughter, his wife, fragrances, and so on. And his daughter was his world, you know. He was always smiling, but I could definitely tell that he had a smile from ear to ear whenever he mentioned his daughter. And unfortunately, she's not going to be having him around, which is not fair, because I know for a fact that a lot of us would trade places with him, especially for what he left behind. I know I would. But if you haven't done so, there's a GoFundMe page or something like that. I'm going to leave it down in the description box below. Please give what you can. Doesn't have to be a lot, whatever you can afford. I've already done so, and I'm hoping that they reach their goal. From what I'm told, it's actually the family who has set this up, because Allan was the breadwinner. His wife, from what I remember, was a stay-at-home mom, so she could take care of their daughter. Allan, I really miss you, man. I miss your jokes, and I wish we had the opportunity to meet. You know, I'm always traveling to the States for vacations and for meeting up with the guys, and I really wish I met up with you. I remember last year, I posted on my personal Facebook page that I was going to New York and how ecstatic I was to see the New York boys. And Allan made a crack saying, "What's wrong with Texas?" And I wish I went to Texas to meet him, because it would have been an absolute pleasure and privilege. But believe it or not, Allan, if you're watching, and I know that you are, well, I hope you are, I actually wish that you were right here with me right now doing a review instead of me doing this video. But a few days after you made that crack on my Facebook about what's wrong with Texas, I started looking up flights to Houston to see how much they were. And I wish I followed through on that, because again, it would have been a pleasure, a privilege, and an absolute honor to have met a gentle and genuine person, soul such as yourself. You're going to be missed, not only from me, but from everybody in the community, from your fellow reviewers to your fans, your viewers, but especially from your family. And my heart goes out to them. I'm holding back the tears, and it's really hard. I don't know what would really help. I'm not a religious man by any means, but I did pray earlier to him. You know, and I broke down. I cried a few times today, and I don't really cry. I've lost people in the last couple of years, actual family members, and it didn't even faze me. But for some reason, this did. And I wish that you were here, man. I wish that you were here. I'm gonna leave Allan's link down below to the GoFundMe page, but also to his channel. So if you haven't done so, please check his videos. I have a feeling I'm gonna be binge watching all of his videos this weekend, with probably La Nuit de l'Homme, because I know that he loved that scent. Allan, you will be missed. I'll never take your number out of my phone. I'll never take you off my Facebook. I miss you, man. You'll always be my friend. My hermanito, my manito, my amigo. I love you. I miss you.
And do yourself a favor all the time. Keep on smelling good. Keep on smelling good. That's the most important thing. God bless you all, guys. Allan right here saying bye-bye. See you in another video.